Carolina is like Charlotte and Raleigh are probably in the worst place you could possibly have two big scenes because they're so far away from each other.
We were talking and where it is we might try to get a scene out in Fayetteville since it's like the meeting.
Nice.
That would be cool. Like where Meteor Smash is when we
Donut Dub 4.
We just set up something in Fayetteville.
And we see Donut Dub 4 going in. I like it. I like its attendance.
Yeah, always got to advertise that. If they're not advertising on Facebook, got to advertise in the match.
And he's like a better version of Phil because Phil, that's a nice combo. Didn't get it.
Phil will just harass you until you just sick and tired of it.
Phil?
Yeah.
Phil
Dinner.
Okay. Like I know the tag. I didn't know who the real person was.
You ever seen
Peer pressure, Friday Night Smash.
Friday Night Smash? That's Phil.
I've probably seen it, I've just ignored it. Nice limit cross slash there. I know Marvin doesn't like to play Diddy Kong in doubles. And his cloud's pretty solid.
Ooh, that was a nice up air. You see him have a little bit of stage control right now, but then he's immediately lost it. Talking about them as in the red team. And blue team now is taking it back over. They lost their second stock on the team. Relatively even. Or what should I say? Blue team's leading by a little bit. Very marginal.
Yeah, you gotta force him to use his limit. Still doesn't have a jump. There we go. Alright. Back down.
It's actually harder to commentate and people realize.
Yeah. It's like, I think as players, you're like watching, you're like, oh, that's really good. But then as commentator, you're like, all right, I got to explain that in case people don't know.
Exactly. It's like, I'm saying what's going on, and I'm analyzing it, but I just can't put it into words.
Yeah. Or like, I wouldn't do that. Like, you're thinking of what you would do as a player.
You just can't go, oh, that was a bad option for all of them. They're bad. as much as you want to.
And it's hard to talk just like continuously that, streamers do or whomever. It's just hard to keep talking for a while. Or vloggers, same thing.
Back there wasn't the best choice there for Ness.
No.
And up there would probably gotten low traction. And
that's it. Oh, and I think finishing touch messed up Ness recovery. I don't think he was coming back anyway, but
it messed it up so they couldn't even see it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of stuck here on the desk. I can't leave. I'm playing right next to us. Who's winner side? Who's okay?
So Marvin's on winner side. Marvin and
Fredis.
Fredis. Yeah, one thing that Marvin and Fredis are really good at, which makes this team so much more potent than normal other doubles teams, is that they know their follow-ups so well. Sort of like Lucky Win and Cloud from our region, or Lucky Win and Fur from our region, is that they just have a lot of creative combos. And Sonic down throw can combo into so much stuff. Good edge guard there, but that's it. I mean, Ness is not coming back from that.
Spike him.
Oh, he might just. If this cost him the game. No, it's not. Ooh, no tech. And no tech again.
This could be a bad situation.
I hope that doesn't just cost them the game. That would have been really unfortunate.
But then again, they have a lot of games to mess around with, so it's okay.
Yeah, that's true. And they're on the winner's side, so they don't have to worry about as much.
But them opting for forward smash there, not really good choices.
Yeah.
At this point, Sonic just play safe.
I mean, he doesn't need to approach. He can just run away.
There we go. That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
I'm gonna go and hop off this. You take over, man.
All right. Yeah, that cookie was good, by the way. I might get another one later.
I love when we have those little cookie shops and balls. When we used to look at Salisbury, when Salisbury's all closed down, we had one of these and a little Asian dude was behind the desk every time. He was the best guy ever. Oh yeah. He would treat you right.
I mean, it's not just that like it's there, but they're good too.
Yeah.
And they make it. I guess they make it all there, which is pretty neat.
Yeah, they'll make it right there, right in front of your face.
Alright, so opting to run it right back to Battlefield here. I think that red team just needs to clean up their neutral just a little bit and they'll be okay. And blue team does not want to do any more risky things. were able to get away with it because of how high percent Ness was, and Sonic being able to sort of just run around Ness with no problem. But do that more and more against a good team, and you will get punished. That's very smart from Cloud. I really like Marvin's Cloud. He has very good awareness of what to do against the other team and when to just throw out moves. He's not just randomly pressing A, he's sort of trying to bait things out and then punish you as a result. Ooh, and sliding forward smash, I like it. And again, Sonic down throw, comboing to so many different things. One thing I'm kind of surprised at is just the sheer number of forward smashes that Marvin's throwing out, and getting forward smashed by Ness's own bat, as I say that, but I'm kind of surprised he does not get punished as much. He's throwing out a lot of smashes, wow, and catching so many different air dodges. It seems like the strategy for blue team here is just run circles around red team and just throw them into Cloud, and Cloud's going to hit them with some kind of smash attack. I think that red team needs to be a little bit more evasive and just start trying to bait things out a little bit more, because blue team is capitalizing on every shield poke that is misspaced, every unsafe option on shield hard. Ooh, I thought he was going to go for the spike there. Nice return to stage. Sonic having a great recovery. Surprised, I was thinking that Marvin would try to ledge trump him right there. Maybe trying to condition him to continuing to grab ledge, because I've seen Kenny, continually grab ledge from below, meaning that he can be trumped fairly easily. Oh, and that was an interesting interaction there. You had limit climb hazard, hit the spring, and hit his shield at the same time, so it actually stayed out as an active hitbox. Oh! Good trade there. I like what he went for. And this is real bad, having to re-grab the ledge. And Sonic can just sort of freely go out there. I like how aggressive Fredis is being off stage, realizing that Pit is super vulnerable during his recovery. Nice. Good down smash. I think he also could have gone for a finishing touch there and just closed it out right away, but not a lot of rage, so that might have been why he opted for the down smash instead. But so in North Carolina, we have quite a few Sonics, and all very good Sonics, and I don't see them go off stage as much as I see Fredis going off stage to edgeguard Pit, and I really like it. It's something you don't normally see, and that's it. There's nothing you can do about that. That's why Sonic Cloud is such a potent team in doubles. Alright, so we see the switch back to Cloud. I think that's a pretty good idea. I think his Pit was getting edge guarded a little too hard by Sonic. He does have to be careful though, because Cloud won't really give him any benefits off stage that Pit will. And we see 3 limit cross slashes just to rack up damage. That move does do a lot, actually 19 damage unstaled, so good amount of damage just to rack on the percent. And then slowly Cloud is building up limit. We already see Kenny have limit, which is smart. Good, not having to burn limit, smartly grabbing ledge. Ooh, I like that. Read it. Oh, no tech. That almost could have been a really good conversion. I think that both Marvin and oh, that's it. Kenny went too hard. That's that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It seems that this team seems to have a little bit of trouble not killing their own partners and then also getting back to the stage. And we see Marvin and Fredis exploiting that a lot and actually getting them scared a little bit there. Blue Cloud did limit climb hazard, and Ness could have done a neutral air to knock him out of it since he didn't do the downward hit as well. Oh, and I don't think Ness is a jump. Yeah, he is no jump. And he's dead unless Cloud can come down and help him. That's it. And blue team with a huge lead at this point. Really, anything outside of some catastrophic screw-ups would not net them the game. And I think Marvin trying to bait an air dodge out there, and Kenny smartly just going for down air, not giving it to him. Oh, everybody dying. Kenny trying to take a page out of Marvin's book, using that up smash to cover everything. Yeah, I would have liked Kenny to see, have him do a neutral air right there to knock the other Cloud away after he did up B. And really, Fredis is just harassing Sonic off stage, not giving him any chance to breathe. I really like that aggressive style of Sonic that we're seeing off stage. It's not something you normally see. Some people not the biggest fan of Sonic due to how fast he is, and his playstyle can kind of be oriented, should the player choose, on a more defensive. Oh, there's the team kill, team body. And good back throw there, but in a pretty disadvantageous position here. Good follow-up. That's one thing I think blue team has a very solid understanding of, is exactly what follow-ups they need to go for. And that was a little too hard there. And that's it. Cloud limit cross slash. And you got your grand finals winners, Fredis and Marvin, taking it 3-0 over Kenny and Jump. Good stuff to everybody.